I think there's a resurgence of anti-Semitism because at this point in time, Europe has not yet learned how to be multicultural. And I think we're going to be part of the throes of that transformation, which must take place. Europe is not going to be the monolithic societies that they once were in the last century. Jews are going to be at the center of that. It's a huge transformation for Europe to make. They are now going into a multicultural mode, and Jews will be resented because of our leading role. But without that leading role and without that transformation, Europe will not survive.
They drew their lines in foreign rooms, signed away what we'd become, spoke of hearts and common homes, from desks 3,000 miles from home. My mother hangs the wash outside, here's 10 new tongues roll down the street, says change will come, it always does, but her old songs feel incomplete. Green fields fading under flags we never chose, in the halls where the gay rose. They call it love, they call it kind, while they carve out our very soul. I'm standing here out in the rain, trying hard to keep us whole. They say the more the richer life, on every bright and shining screen, but quiet deals behind closed doors have thinned the roots of what we've been. My father's bar on College Lane now wears 10 colors on its sign. He pours a pint for wandering hearts, but wonders who remembers mine. Under flags we never chose, old prayers raking in the halls where the gay rose. They call it love, they call it kind, while they carve out our very soul. I'm standing here out in the rain, trying hard to keep us whole. Is there a way to open doors and still keep safe the house we built, to share our bread, to share our songs without our stories drowned in guilt? I'll raise a glass to every guest, but I'll guard the fire in this place for love of all who came before. I will not let them lose their faith.
And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem.
My concern is doing away with whiteness. Whiteness is a form of racial oppression, sure. The suggestion is that it is somehow possible to separate whiteness from oppression, and it is not. There can be no white race.
How do you now see the future of the issue of immigration developing now across the whole of the European continent, based on what you're seeing there in Germany?
This is a very good point, because immigration is the future. You cannot work and live in a globalized world, in the middle of the world, in Europe, without immigration and moving populations.